everybody, so now it's time for my April favorites. Yay! Alright, so first up, I've watched this show since the first season, and it's one of my favorite things in the entire world, and I tend to rewatch old episodes all the time. And it's called Ancient Aliens. I think it originally airs on the History Channel or the History 2 channel. I watch it online. To me, it really does explain every religious text and holy book there is out there. It's great at decoding and deciphering, and basically the gist of it, if you've never seen it, is that there are aliens, and aliens might equate to what a lot of religions call a higher power, and it just kind of explains. I mean, it's the type of series that would piss off a lot of people, but it does kind of explain a lot of the religious texts, and when they talk about people in the sky and people living, up above them. And I'm not just talking about the world religions, such as Christianity and Judaism, Buddhism, Hinduism, also the pagan religions and the Roman gods. So it's one of my favorite TV series. I love it. I think it's currently on season 5, and I've watched every season, and my favorite episodes, I tend to go back and just rewatch them. It's so good. So if you haven't seen it, it's called Ancient Aliens, and some of the episodes, I believe, are on Netflix streaming. Okay, so my next favorite thing in April, almost years ago when it was on network TV, and it's called The West Wing. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. It's just so well written. Basically, in my world, Aaron Sorkin can do very little wrong. I just love each and every character. CJ and Toby and the president, all of them. And for those of you who don't know, it's just about the president and his advisors. The Democratic Party wins the election, and Martin Sheen plays the president, like real world events into the show, but they don't call them real world events. Like they had the genocide in Rwanda, and they talked about that. It's such a good show. It's heavy. It's something you can't really watch in the background. You definitely want to focus on it, but it's really great writing. And a lot of the stuff on TV, I just don't feel like it's good anymore. Definitely the reality TV is trash. So when I go back and I watch The West Wing, I'm like, oh. So it's really good. The entire series is on Netflix streaming. So if you want to check it out, if you've never seen it, I highly recommend it because it's so damn good. So well written. If you like well written dramas, go see it. Here's my next favorite thing. Last month, Mad Men finally came back and I'm all current. Basically, Don Draper goes into Don Draper mode within the first episode. So if you were waiting for some miraculous change in Don Draper this season, at least in the beginning, you're not getting it. So Mad Men again is exceptional writing, and in the last episode, Sterling Cooper Price Draper, which is Don's ad agency, and Peggy's ad agency are merging, which I did not see coming. I did see them going head to head in my predictions, but I did not see them merging. So that's taking place, and it's almost like surprise, surprise, surprise. Also, Peggy and her new boss, the intricacies going on there, I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but the intricacies going on there, it's kind of, I see it as like a reflection of what she wanted with Dawn, or what we thought was going to happen with her and Dawn, and alright, what have you, but it's yeah. So far into the season, Mad Men has not disappointed, which does it ever? No. Alright, and the last book I read last month was Stephen King's Under the Dome. I made another first take on it video. I really enjoyed the book. I think I have about 30 pages left. Probably by the time this posts, I'll be done. It's old school Stephen King, and it's gritty, and it's hearty, and it's so good. The TV show is coming out on CBS this summer, and they are going to have to tone down the book so much for the TV show. There's a pretty intense rape scene. That I never like reading those scenes, but it is what it is. There's a rape scene, and there's a lot of there's some violence, and it's just classic, apocalyptic human behavior, which I already told y'all, I don't want to live through that. I want to be able to go to the grocery store and get soy milk in the morning, and if I can't, I don't want to be here. But it's a really amazing book. If you like old school Stephen King, you're gonna love his writing style. I feel like he's back. His narrative is spot on. And I really love this book, and I'll do a proper review where I review the whole book in a little bit. So those are some of my favorites for April. Let me know what you guys liked. It's so good to be back. My hard drive is working, my camera is working. Yay! So let me know in the comments what you enjoyed this month, or stuff that you did enjoy, what you're reading, what you're watching, what you're eating, whatever. Alright, you guys, to quote the greatest show on earth, live long and prosper. I'll see you guys later. Bye!